here. 3 and 4 stand on Shoop, who is Star, and range DPS in groups, or healers in groups 1 or 2 stand on Circle, which is Kiraja. So, I believe that's everything. Go ahead and mana up. And tanks and stuff can pull the bats for some rage. Yeah, actually, we have 20 people in voice chat. Okay, so ranged and healers, make sure you get on your stacks. I see a couple people not standing on the stack they were assigned to. And we're good to go. She's going to call a bat swarm in 20 seconds. DPS will switch to the ads, I think, and if fire appears under you, just step out of it. Bat swarm in 5. Here they come.
That's the first time I've seen that happen since we started doing Soul Group.
Fire on the melee?
Oh, wait,
Fire on the other group. Yep. Good job.
More fire on the melee, Care.
So you'll see that she dropped a Primal Hikari Stanchion. This is kind of like a tier token that they used in later expansions. If you are the listed class, you can take it, and once you get a certain rep level with Zandalari, you can turn it in for a piece of gear.
Want to do Crocs today?
Yeah. Just make sure that the tanks are there to grab the crocodiles as you go.
We'll do the
and
Crocs before we cross the bridge.
also, if you are on the quest to collect the channeler heads, make sure you loot the boss. Yeah.
I think we have healers and tanks.
What
did
you need on the lesser shoulders, great shields? You can't equip them.
Yeah, grilled cheese, can you trade those to... Oh, I guess I can't... It doesn't do a greed roll if somebody needed them.
Yeah. I can trade them.
Is it tradable?
The quest is not shared, yeah. Well, we can't... So if you are a cloth user who rolled on those healing shoulders, please do a /roll in raid chat.
I mean, I guess it's only Hanslanta. Essentially, no, it's not shareable on the server, the quest.
Grilled cheese, why are you rolling on the shoulders?
Yeah, there are leather shoulders, so you can't use them.
Just be mindful of that. It's an honest mistake.
But yeah, I'm guessing like Hanslanta could maybe use them. Do you want them? Otherwise, it's just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you are someone other than grilled cheese who wanted those shoulders, roll for them. Okay, just likely. Okay, grilled cheese, please trade those to likely when you have a chance. We're going to do a couple more patrols before going into the room, just because some of them walk down here and we don't want to get ambushed by them.
And on the boss fight, we had quite spiky damage on Grob because most of the healers, myself included, swapped to other people to heal, and then everyone stopped healing Grob at the same time, meaning he dropped in HP. So from hen on forth, I will stick to the main tank with my healing on trash and on bosses.
That seems reasonable.
So for what happened to me is that just Grob walked away from the hill, so I couldn't reach him.
So there's a pretty big snake pull here, range DPS. If you think I'm not talking to you, I am talking to you. Give the tanks a few seconds here, because if you pull all of those snakes outside, they can spit on the raid, and it's really bad. So I better not see any hellfires or blizzards or things for at least 2 or 3 seconds after they go in. I'm watching you.
And Paradin, if you would focus on tank healing with me, on big buff during the trash, and on if there's a second tank on bosses, I think you can focus on Bigly as well. So we at least have one healer assigned per tank.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Usually we don't have to worry about specific healer assignments in here, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
We should always, at least in my opinion, have one healer set on the tank so they don't swap to heal the raid and the tank takes the spike. On this
That's a
specific
good
boss, he hits really
point.
hard, but there is only pretty much tank damage here as well, so.
Similar to the last pull, give the tanks a second at the beginning here. I don't think we assigned a specific mage to be on Polymorphine Moon, so Ghidorah, you'll be on Moon. I will polymorph Purple Diamond or Hibernate Diamond rather, and we'll go from there.
Now, who had this thing? That was me.
Remember, there's some crowd controls close to the group there, so be cautious with your AOE.
Super common verb that people use every day. I think it'll be fine. This will also be a verb too, by
Division
the way.
noise, I think.
Zengeli, you've got a hot mic there.
And then later wants to tell somebody about having done that. Well, then they'll have.
So,
Sorry about that.
this is one of the riskier bosses in the raid. If we mess something up here, you can kill a lot of people. So, at the start of the pull, he comes with a bunch of ads. The melee DPS are going to be over here, near where Star is, where Shoop is. You're going to start out over here and kill the ads. Bigly will be over here to help you tank the ads. Meanwhile, Grob will be positioned on the opposite side at the bottom of the staircase to pick up the boss and drag him away. The scary ability that the boss has in phase 1 is a Chain Lightning ability, which increases in damage as it jumps. We're going to split into groups to make sure that it does not jump that far and kill a bunch of people. Phase 2 starts at 50%. He'll shapeshift into a snake. He doesn't do the Chain Lightning anymore, and he will leave poison on the ground and hit the tank very, very strongly. Don't stand in the poison at that point. So the main thing here in phase 1 is to split up. We're going to do the same groups as before. So if you are a ranged DPS or a healer and you are in groups 3 or 4, stack on Shoop, that is Star. If you are a ranged DPS or healer in groups 1 or 2, stack on Circle, which is Kiraja. The exception to this is going to be Paradin, who I want you standing. Yeah, you're already in the right spot. Perfect. You're 3 steps ahead of me. Do we have enough melee that we need to be worried about sending all of the melee in? I think we do. So what this means is that after all of the ads are dead, a couple of melee are going to have to sit out and not attack the boss in phase 1. So I think we're going to have Windcaller, Calamite, and Doka. You 3 are able to go attack the boss once the ads are dead. Everyone else, if I did not call your name, please stay out. Until phase 2.
Also, send Bigly. He's gonna make it so much quicker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bigly 2. That's 6 people. That should be fine. Okay, then Bigly, you can stay out. So it's only going to be Windcaller, Doka, and Calamite that go in. And yes, I think Bigly and Calamite can handle tanking the snakes at the beginning of the fight. Okay, So I think that is everything. I would like. Who wants to do the poll? Probably Bigley.
I just want to say, so
Yeah.
range don't go big dick AoE, just go on the skull. Like if some mobs go loose on the mages or shamans, let them tank it. Don't go running in. But yeah, just doing it one by one slowly, and then be chill.
Okay. And yeah, like he said, if the ads get loose, do not run to chase them. You do not want to accidentally chain things in between the groups. Okay. You guys go ahead and pull when ready. And I guess we'll have to keep an eye on Grob and Paradin. If one of you can say when you think he does his ability so that we know it's safe for the melee to go in.
The shaman chain lightning scaring me so hard.
Okay, do not go in yet. We don't know that it's safe yet.
Ranged, you can start shooting him. You don't have
Yes,
to...
ranged can start DPSing.
Can move up a bit closer to the campfire reach.
Yeah, Paladin, can you go more to the side so we can actually visually see when it does it? Oh,
Chain
it
lightning
didn't.
happens.
That was it.
So go in.
So, yep, only the melee that we called before can go in.
And Paladin, if you
Grob.
like, you can move away as well, I think, by now, because the green cloud will come in their zone.
Phase 2 and now move the boss.
Okay, watch out for the poison. Big heals on Grob Fury.
And Grob at like 25% pop shield wall. Or death
Also,
wish.
we no longer have to worry about spreading way out. Just make sure you don't stand in the poison.
Like a group, we're ready to move. The poisons are coming closer.
Care for the edge melee.
Oh, was that on 3?
Okay, remember, don't stand in poison. It doesn't go away immediately. Good job. Don't forget to get your channeler's head.
Are we good to roll on epics as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
everything is open rolls. My only ask is that if it's something that's going to sit in your bank, that you stick to needing it. If it's like a side grade or something, or greed on it, only need on it if it's an upgrade that you're at.
confirmed melee hunter.
I mean,
Confirmed melee hunter. So,
at least,
range DPS, for this fight, you're going to stand here on Shoop, on Star. So, does anybody have any questions? Oh, we need to summon, of course.
Okay, I got the 7.
Okay. We can have one of the hunters use their pet to pull the Vile Branch speaker so that the tanks avoid the demo shout. Tanks, are you ready? Okay.
Can I pull?
Yeah, go ahead. Go, Shiva, go.
Wait a bit. Don't get demo shouted.
He just used it.
Just use it. Okay.
Yep.
And in the first 30 seconds, just let Grab drag the boss to the top.
Yep.
Don't go to ham.
And
Arden, please sit on Bigley, and I'll sit on Grob this fight. Rest healers can assist
Yep.
as needed. Pancake.
Pancake.
there should be very minimal raid damage, so most of this is just on the tanks.
You guys, any moment. Mog.
Zenjali. No.
Likely.
That was so weird. I did use the left.
That was very weird. Yeah.
Likely again.
You're so popular, likely.
Yeah, well, with so much charisma, how can he watch someone else?
Grab Fury, stop.
Trollia, stop.
Trolled ya?
Gonna need more healing on Bigley.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled
Debuff's stacking up a lot on him now.
Okay. I'm gonna innervate Kiraja.
I haven't used a potion yet. I'm fine.
Okay.
Pardon, can
Use
you
it on grill.
Trollia again. Vanish maybe.
I leap.
But yeah, so
Boss
we
is
can
almost dead,
use the
so
bop. We could use a bop on Bigley to reset the stack, so it's fine.
Hansel.
Tide is ending now. Boss is dying in a moment. Alright, I'll heal him as well.
Okay, and Grab, taunt the Raptor as soon as you can. Taunt the Raptor.
Yep. Grob will take the boss there. Remember, you should not be needing on the idols unless you know what you're doing. Is the raptor immune to taunting?
He's not. No.
Okay.
But like when Bigley had like 0 armor, it was sketchy. Sure.
Yeah. That's a very good healing cape. A lot of people go with Hide of the Wild, but that's a good alternative.
Can we greed for money on the blue stuff?
I think that greeting for money is not cool, but
Okay.
I'm not. I can't stop you.
I guess fine. Like
Hans Lande.
didn't know if we using shards or anything else.
Grats Noir.
Nice. No.
Healers are in the back now. If you pull in the lead, you will not have all the healers with you because we were drinking up after the boss fight.
Yep. So we're gonna head to the spider boss. Yes, I also greed for off spec or side grades mostly. So, spider boss. There's again some new trash. some things never change. So the two main things that we have to worry about here, there are spiders with brood in the name that explode into a million babies when they kill you, or when you kill them. You might also explode into babies when they kill you, but we're not going to find that out today. So be careful with your AoE. There's also a shadow caster that does pretty big shadow bolt volleys, so we will be sheeping that in every pull and killing it last. Please be careful with your AoE also so that you do not break the polymorph. So Ghidorah, are you okay with handling the sheeping here on this first
Yeah,
pull?
but there are up to two. So which mark am I? I'm a human.
This first pull only has one, I thought.
It does, but what about the second pool? Is that gonna be?
It'll be you and Anklins on the
Okay.
second pull.
Sounds good.
we want do we want to have? Nah, it'll be fine. The
So
second tank will just be there
I'll
to pick up.
I'll explain. So 1 minute into the fight, big buff, go to the range, and then if the grab gets wept, you run in and taunt the boss. This was either 1 minute or when you see the boss turn into a spider when he transforms into phase 2.
Okay. And we have timers, so we'll be able to call that out when it gets close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If nobody has any questions, then tanks, pull when ready. And remember, ranged and healers, stay at as close to max range as you can.
Prioritize the little spiders.
Actually, none of my timers for this boss.
We're 28 seconds into the fight, 30 seconds.
Okay. So we're definitely going to have the phase change, I think. Be careful, all of the melee attacking the boss from behind, it is putting you out of range of dispels.
Take the drain live. We are 55 seconds into the fight.
So Bigley, if you want to head out to the range now, perfect.
So she can transform any moment now. She's a snake. Still on grab.
Oh, okay, so the web isn't something that she does right at phase change, it's just something that she has a chance to do in this phase. I see.
On mid person, grab. No, quickly go in. Taunt. AoE taunt. Yeah, good. And quickly go back out.
All right, good stuff.
Does anybody have some backspace? They can mule some stuff for me by any chance.
Yeah, I can take 3 items for you.
Okay, Doka, how many
I have a
stacks do
lot
you
of backspace if needed.
Mog, I see you greeting on a lot of items that you can't equip. Please do not do that.
Could you hold this while so I can roll on the coins and features? Thank you, thank you.
So, the next boss we're heading to is the Tiger boss. There's quite a bit of trash on the way. Nothing new, though, I don't think. I'd like to get this Witch Doctor in the tent here, just so that nobody face pulls it. Again, he makes a ghost. Very unfriendly ghost. It's fine. Just greed, like I want to focus on getting people gear, so don't greed boss drops for selling them. Greens and
Careful with the
BOEs and
ghost.
stuff. Yeah, that's
Careful
fine.
with the ghost. That's a lot of damage.
Crocodile's coming. The crocodile's coming.
Oh no, the crocodiles. Whatever shall we do?
The crocodiles are at it again.
Yeah. If our enterprising hunter wants to grab some of the other crocodiles across the way, we can get those too for that juicy rep. Yep.
So Shoop, Calamite, Triangle. Let's have Bigly buff on Diamond. Let's have Grub Fury on Circle. And Bigly, I would recommend having a shield on for this. He does a Mortal Strike, I believe.
I'm of course not feral talented, so my threat is going to be terrible, but I'm basically just
taunt.
here to taunt whenever you're gouged. So
Just taunt before he gets gouged. Like, if Calamite's threat, just taunt, and then if Shoop is tanking, then Calamite taunt and spam.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, DPS go for these.
Wait a bit. Wait a second. Don't pull yet. I'm good. Now I'm good whenever you guys are. Thank you.
Okay, pulling. Feel free to taunt at start for extra threat.
There's too much damage on
more
the
on
other.
purple. More on purple.
More on green, more on triangle.
Okay, probably time to bring them all together.
More on diamond.
More on purple. Stop on triangle.
More on circle. More on
Real
orange.
relax on your healing. You are almost out of mana.
Oh, watch out. Just triangle got loose. Hang on, regroup them.
More on triangle.
Okay, I think we're good.
Mails on the road, max distance, grab. You know, Bigly come to the range.
I'm in the ranged. I can intercept him if he runs out here.
Okay.
But once you guys have aggro, I'm gonna... Well, I guess I can't really do much healing either. I have no...
DPS go on the ad. Okay.
Ooh,
Where's the taunt? Where's the taunt?
That was very close.
There was no taunt inside there.
Yeah, I think Bigly thought that I was going to sit in the ranged, and I thought that Bigly was going to sit in the ranged, so that was a communication issue on my part. My apologies.
But you said before we went that you were staying in the range.
Yeah, and then Bigly ran out, and then I fucked that up. Yeah, 100% my fault. Fortunately, nobody died. So, Panther. We have a couple new ads as we get back here. The marksman can do very, very heavy damage to a target very quickly, so we're going to force them to run to us basically to stop them from doing their multi-shot effect. They can still do a volley, just like the normal hunter volley that also hits pretty hard. So if they do that, we will just, run out of it. there's a fight that you wanted to try and, zug on, this is definitely one that it's worth doing.
Mages, remember to keep both Iceberger and your mana shield up. Priest, keep your inner fire up, and priest shield yourself when she's invisible, and as many people with low HP that you can afford that are squishy, to prevent the whirlwind from killing someone. And if you have a lip, it's really, really good here when she appears. As it will block all her whirlwind damage. That will kill you very, very quickly if you're not quick enough to move away.
Yep.
Shall we ready?
Let me just drink up real quick because I rebuffed.
When soup is full of mana.
Sounds good. I'm chugging as quick as I can.
Chug, chug, chug.
All right.
Hey,
Let's kick her ass.
Pull her a bit further away.
Vanish in 20 seconds. It looks like Kiraja is our unlucky panther friend. Oh no, it's pancaked. Never mind.
He blocked it off. Can you?
Yeah.
Vanish coming up any
removes the
moment.
buff, but they're still going for him.
I suggest that people spread out a little bit so it's less likely to hit everyone at the same time.
Yep.
Estimated time of return 25 seconds. Pre-shields out in 10 seconds. Bubbling myself.
But
Okay.
May just keep your banner shields up as well, I suggest.
5 seconds until she's able to come back. It is random.
Pre-shields out on as many we can. Rogues can always pop evasion to try and avoid the whirlwind as well. And where does she appear?
There she is. Watch out.
Drag her out.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Need to drag her out to the casters.
Melee, watch out.
I'm ready on Petri if we need it. Because I'm
Okay. Did she disappear again? No, we killed her. Okay.
I don't think she can even disappear twice, can she?
My add-on said that there was
I
another
think
vanish in there
if
somewhere,
you are
but
slow enough, it can go off, but it pretty much never happens in.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. You need to be really,
told
really
ya,
particular
if you
then.
don't already have that helmet, I highly suggest you take it. I feel like it's a really good helmet.
Yeah, especially because of the hit chance.
Yeah.
But Wintersong, have you ever seen Ragnaros emerge?
Yeah. Usually
But,
5 days after server launch and then never again.
But have you ever seen him submerge twice?
No, I've not.
Paradin, it's open rolls on anything if you can use it. So if you want to roll on the tier thing, the Zul'Gurub set, you can. Yeah. So we're going to head to Jindo the Hexer next. There are a couple trash pulls to get there of stuff that we've killed before, and then when we get in there, there's some new stuff. The mobs in that area will put a couple of curses out. One of them reduces the amount of healing that you receive, and one of them significantly increases the amount of physical damage that you take. So if you are a dispellable person for curses, which is me and the mages, keep your decurse finger ready. I do like to kill this trash on the way, even though you can technically skip it. So Do any of the mages want to volunteer to be in charge of just killing skeletons over and over and over again?
I got the AoE spec, I can do it.
Okay. So, what happens with that mechanic is he'll teleport you into the pit. There will be a mage over there killing the skeletons, so you can just run back and rejoin the raid. You yourself do not have to stay and kill the skeletons. So to summarize, the priority is kill totems if they're up, kill ghosts if you can see them, and then kill the boss. We've got one more trash pull, and then we'll just go right into the boss.
One thing to add, the boss also hexes the tank. So be quick on the spells, and Bigly can just follow the boss when it's loose.
Right. That is a magic debuff, so I never get to interact with it because I'm a druid.
Turn on right.
And we have a spell counter as well to bring the slave closer.
Need to do that just by mistake.
That's fine. Okay, tanks have plenty of rage, so mana looks decent. Pull when ready.
Mages can, if you want, move a bit closer to the boss, so you can just toggle your target to the the mind control totem
There's a
and fire
brainwash
out.
totem.
Want the mind control totem instead ASAP. Instant abilities is preferable for that, and they usually have less range.
And which totem?
Nice. Brainwash totem. He will also drop another idol, just like Mandakir as before. That is reserved for people with gear that can actually use the enchant. Good job.
The head.
Ooh, Hexer.
That's decent, but either Trolltja, no, not Trolltja, Paladin or grilled cheese.
Would other healer be mad if I need on the mace? Because it is very good looking.
As your ops spec?
Yeah, it says for my respect, so that's why I ask.
If
You
one
can
other
need on it.
person needed on it, I
Careful,
mean,
there is a
No, you can need on
patrol.
it, but you will become a
Yeah.
healer.
We are splitting up, and there is some mobs patrolling and stuff. Let's just try to be together.
so we're going to head to the central island now for Hakar.
I see people that does not have besting slot needing for the item.
Yeah. Who needed on that shouldn't be needing on it? I will look into that because that's something that I've talked about repeatedly, and if you're doing it, I'm not going to invite you to these anymore.
It's tradable, right?
I don't think
So
he's
what?
speaking about you,
You don't
Anton.
have the fucking thing, like. You don't have it yet. Like everybody here is going to have besting slot if they survive.
Yeah, Anklin, you're wearing
You're
rank
wearing
10
green
PvP
shoulders,
pants and a dungeon drop.
Everybody here will have best in slot at some point.
Who was next on the need list for that? Anklins, please trade that idol to Winter Song. He's in full rank 14.
Like, not many rules were put for loot. It's very open, very welcomed. He repeatedly said the same thing about the item. People are needing it with any item on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anklins.
Yeah. Just to be super clear about that, I understand you're going to have more gear soon, but you don't have it right now. So I'd like you to wait until you do have it. But thank you for trading it. Okay, so there's a couple of really tricky trash pulls here. Lots of big scary ads, plenty of things that we've already fought before. But there's also a couple new things. You'll see small wind serpents called Sons of Hakar. They don't really do a lot by themselves, but they drop a poison cloud when they die that puts a poison debuff on you. That will be important during the boss fight. But for now, just avoid being near them when they die. We're going to do all of our fighting at the bottom of the stairs here, so only the tanks and people with crowd control abilities should go up the ramp so that we can set up the crowd control on these pulls. These groups have priests and headhunters and soul flayers, which are the big birds, the big wind serpents. They hit very, very hard and can fear. I'm going to sheep the circle target. But for the rest of the packs, we're just going to crowd control everything that we can and kill probably the priests first, I would think. Can we get a distract or something? No, it's too late. Okay, we'll get the others. We'll just grab the other side.
I didn't see marks. Didn't.
Sorry. Yeah.
On the other side?
Yep.
Incoming.
I would suggest fighting it all the way down. You can get feared into the next part.
Yeah, I'll start marking up this next pack. Oh my god, they're all like standing right on top of each other. I can't fucking target them. Oh Christ. Okay, let's just get the other side again. And I can mark the ones on the top of the temple now while they're spread out, and we'll grab them when they come back down. Okay, so I've got some mark assignments up. Sometimes things get a little fucky here with the traps, so we will just pull and crowd control what we can and kill whatever is not crowd controlled. But we're going to do it at the bottom of the steps so that we do not have to Okay, this is still fine. Yeah. I'm re-sheeping circle, or re-hibernating, rather.
Sorry about
Oh, it's fine. And then I can start marking up the other side.
Right on top of the stairs. Don't creep up. You're line of
Yeah.
sighting everybody.
Sorry. I creeped up as well so I could mark. So kill that last headhunter quick. The patrol is coming in. And then after that, we'll be ready for the boss. So let's do this last pull, and then the markings are a little inconsistent, but again, we're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Try and come down the stairs, guys. We don't want to fight up there if we can avoid it. So the Hakar fight has a couple of mechanics. First, he is immune to taunt, so be very careful with your threat. We always want the tanks to be on top. This is complicated by the fact that he will periodically mind control one of the tanks. So mages, be very alert to polymorph that tank immediately, and DPS in general, be very careful with AoE, cleave effects, etc., so that you do not break the polymorph. We will spread out around the perimeter of the top of the temple because he does an AoE dot on people. The other main mechanic is that he will, about 90 seconds into the fight, stun everyone for like almost 10 seconds, I think, and do a small amount of damage to them, draining your life and healing himself. We will deal with this by pulling one of the Sons of Hakar, the small red wind serpents, killing it and getting poisoned, and then instead of healing, he gets heavily damaged instead. So once we're all maned up, I will keep one of those hibernated throughout the fight. Tanks can maybe build a little bit of rage off of it at the beginning, so that they can start out with good threat. But I'm going to make sure everybody manas up first because we might get pulled into combat once I grab one. Healers are going to spread out around the platform, so I'm just going to put some marks on our healers so that they know to get away if they see another healer right next to them. We don't have to have specific positions, just make sure that you are far away from the other healers.
Someone on Calamite.
And yes, please get a summon on Calamite.
Did you assign a specific mage or two to sheep, or do you want all the mages to sheep?
I would like all of the mages to keep an eye out on Sheepbane, but Englens and Ghidorah and Pancaked, I know for sure, have all done this fight before, so please extra focus on that.
Yep.
Stiggs, you may have also done this before, I don't know, but
I'll have. I'll sheep.
Okay.
Sticks only did it a few times.
So here comes a Son of Hakar. Tanks, if you want to build some rage up on it, go ahead, but please try to avoid putting dots on it, just so that I can crowd control it more easily. Okay, I'm going to hibernate him now. Pull when ready. And remember, everybody else stay spread out, and healers also specifically spread out around the room so that nobody's outranged.
But yeah, I'll focus on doing the sheeps.
Okay. Thank you, Quasi.
And one more thing, if you can keep going. If you have a mind control during the stun phase, the mind control target will attack someone. Be ready to use a Petri if needed.
Oh,
because
good
sometimes
point.
mind
Thank
control
you.
lands at the moment of the stun.
Oh, I don't have big wicks activated. Can somebody tell me like 3 seconds before the
Mind-
MC?
I can.
Mind control in 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Any second now. Mind control in 6, 5, 4, etc.
Blood Siphon in 34.
Yep. So with about 15 seconds left to Blood Siphon, we're all going to start moving over to the Son of Hakar. Mind
Maybe now?
control. All right, start heading over to the Son of Hakar. Oop. So you want to get the poison debuff and then get away. Don't dispel the poison. Mind control soon. I don't know if he's going to do it or not.
We're fine.
Okay.
It will probably come very soon after the mind control though. Removal the poison now. Poison turns into
Yep.
automals, all shamans.
Okay, and now it's basically just more of the same until he's dead. So as I mentioned before, he will drop an item called the Heart of Hakar. It's best for healers and caster DPS. If you win the Heart of Hakar, please reach out to Shard on the Discord server and talk with him about getting into the queue to turn it in. That gives a very nice world buff, and we want to make sure that we use it when we can buff as many people as possible.
Yeah, don't turn it in. Basically.
Yeah, don't turn it in. And good job. That's Zul'Gurub.
No, Ivan.
No.
I mean, it's better than nothing for sure, but you can the quest for Ubers to get the crit trinket, along with Hand of Justice, is the best option you can get for now.